Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. Got a little bit of an interesting little video for you today. As you guys know, we have our lease. We've run feeders, got food plots. In this part of South Carolina, we've got a coastal population of black bears, and we've had black bears come and go on the property, small ones, and just this last few weeks we've had a large black bear visit, and did some damage to one of our feeders. So I'm gonna go pull the SD card, see what video we got. I've been getting the photos sent to my cell phone since the cell cam, but it looked like last night he dragged the feeder off. So I gotta go look for that and see how bad the damage is, and then I'm gonna head up in the stand and do a little afternoon sit in the other food plot. So we had some bucks coming in. So let's see what what damage we got. Alright, welcome back to Behind the Mic. This bear came in quick, and we didn't get a ton of video or photos of him at the start of it. It was just kind of that first photo, and then next you know, the feeder was on the ground. But this was probably the best little video we've had of him messing around with it, rolling around. And, you know, at that point, it was probably about 120 pounds of corn in there. So for him to get it, you know, flipped and open that quick was very impressive. And I think that... you know, a lot of people moving to the Myrtle Beach area, the overdevelopment that we have on the coast. A lot of people don't know that we have such a dense population of black bears and the coastal population of black bears here in South Carolina. And, you know, it's something to be aware of if you're, you know, have trash out or bird feeders or whatever, that, you know, we have them, they're here with us. And with the overdevelopment, with everybody moving here, and the amount of ag, we don't really have much big woods, so these bears are continually getting pushed around, and, you know, with the fracturing of their habitat, it's just something that everybody's gonna have to learn to live with, the you know, the presence of the bears, especially since, you know, our bears on the coast don't hibernate, so they're out, you know, 365, out looking for food. So it's something to keep in mind if you've got trash out, you know, bird feeders, just keep an eye on it. And if you do have one come in, after talking with the biologist, you know, you want to remove that food source so they don't continue to come back to it, thinking it's always going to be there. So we've left this feeder emptied now for the whole month, and I'll probably leave it like that for another few weeks till the end of deer season, and then I'll maybe set it back up. But definitely something to keep in mind. So this bear, you know, I had estimated probably 300 to 400 pounds, just based off the photos. Right here is a pretty good shot. That's a big bear. I think I've had probably about 30 bear encounters here in coastal South Carolina and public private lands, and this is probably one of the biggest bears I've seen. After talking with the biologist, I think she estimated it probably around 300 pounds. And just for some scale, if, you know, you guys follow us on Instagram or other videos, you've seen me next to the feeder. You know, I'm 6'2", 275, so that's just a little scale. And yeah, this is definitely a big bear, and came back to that feeder for, I think it was about 2 weeks, and then eventually he dragged it off. And yeah, we'll cut to me walking up to it. Well, we for sure got one bent leg. That's not bad. Got all the corn out of it, so hopefully he's done. So I'm going to move it back over there for now, and we'll go from there. Golly. Can't believe he bent that light. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, that part looks still fine. I gotta check on the solar and the lid. But it looks like we're in decent shape. Decent shape. So I'm gonna deal with this. I'll grab the SD card and we'll see you guys in the stand. Alright, y'all, we're in the stand. I checked the camera and there was a bunch of deer. I couldn't tell if they were does or bucks here the last few days. All the feeders are empty. The bear has not been into this plot that I know of. I didn't see any photos, so that's good. Yeah, no green left in this food plot. They hammered whatever was here. So, I'm gonna do a little grunt, maybe rattle one or two times, and kind of sit back and see what happens. The sun's in my face, so I can't see a dang thing. But I also forgot my camera mount, so we're gonna have to redneck this thing a bit. So.